You are with Talks on the Way of Wisdom, the forum that discusses star battles in human consciousness, the conscious choice, overcoming stupidity and attachment. Human nature is often burdened by attachment to material objects and relationships that we consider possessions. This idea is strongly emphasized in the ancient scriptures, which remind us that we do not even fully own ourselves, much less our sons and wealth. This insight is not just a philosophical concept, but a basis for reflection on how we choose to live and relate to the world around us. Attachment to the material is a form of illusion that separates us from the true essence of life. This is not just a problem for the owners of wealth, but for anyone who identifies with their possessions, forgetting that their value is transitory. The meaning of life lies not in accumulation, but in realizing the truth about us and the world. Material wealth often creates an illusion of security, but true security comes only through awareness of the transience of the world and inner harmony. In this introduction, we will look at how to let go of the foolishness of attachment and find the way to wisdom and inner peace. We will also explore the importance of understanding our own potential and how spiritual awareness can make us truly free. The illusion of possessions. The ancient texts teach us that one who tries to find happiness in material objects is often deluded. Attachment to wealth and relationships separates us from realizing the deeper truths of life. The sages of the past have warned that true possession is the wisdom we gain when we give up illusions of control over external circumstances. This wisdom allows us to see the world as it is, unencumbered by unnecessary desires and fears. Examples from the lives of wise individuals show that letting go of material dependencies enables us to focus on our spiritual development. They teach us that life is not measured by what we possess, but by what we give and create through ourselves. The illusion of possessions is like shackles that we can remove through awareness and spiritual work. At the same time, by overcoming this illusion, we discover the true value of life. It is not in the accumulation, but in the joy of being, sharing, and creating. Ending the illusory desire to possess not only liberates us, but also allows us to build relationships based on true love and mutual understanding. Awareness of one's own ignorance wisdom is not just a quality we possess or don't possess. It is a process of awareness and growth. The person who realizes his own ignorance is on the way to wisdom. The one who deludes himself that he is wise without realizing his limitations remains in the grip of stupidity. Awareness of one's own weaknesses is the first step towards spiritual growth. The ancient scrolls tell us that seeing the truth about ourselves is a form of wisdom that leads to change. True strength comes from humility, to admit that we have more to learn. When we accept this, we can open ourselves to the knowledge and experience that leads us forward. Without awareness of our limitations, we risk repeating the mistakes of the past and remaining trapped in illusions. Only by acknowledging our own weaknesses can we lay the foundations for development and transformation. Awareness is the key to understanding the world, and by understanding it, we can live in harmony and peace. Awareness of one's own limits is not only an act of humility, but also a way to true strength. It allows us to discover potential within ourselves that is hidden from the eyes of those who are deluded in their own pride. This potential is the basis for a deeper connection with us and the universe. The way to wisdom. To find wisdom is to let go of the attachment that keeps us in chains. The ancient texts offer us examples of people who, through humility and reflection, have overcome the limitations of the material world. True wisdom comes from understanding that our worth is not measured by what we possess, but by what we are. The way to wisdom requires perseverance and commitment. It is a process that teaches us to let go of the unnecessary and focus on the essential. Spiritual development is not a momentary epiphany, but a long-term commitment to truth, virtue, and compassion. Only through perseverance can we come to harmony with ourselves and the world. True wisdom requires effort, but the rewards are enduring. It is the inner peace that cannot be lost or taken away. Gaining wisdom also requires trust in the process. Sometimes the way seems difficult and fraught with challenges, but it is these moments that shape us as individuals. By constantly working on us, we not only become wiser, but we also inspire others to follow our example. Summary: life is an opportunity for awareness and growth. By understanding the illusion of possessions and realizing our own ignorance, we can find the way to true wisdom. It is not an easy way, but it is the only one that can free us from foolishness and lead us to true freedom and happiness. Every moment we experience is a chance to take a step towards a more conscious and wise life. In a world that often promotes superficial values, choosing to walk the way of wisdom requires courage and determination. Let us reflect on our lives and how we can let go of the illusions that prevent us from achieving true harmony. Ultimately, it is only through conscious choice that we can live our lives fully, guided by wisdom and inner peace. The way of wisdom is not just a personal pursuit, but a contribution to a better world. Anyone who chooses to work on themselves not only builds inner harmony, but also inspires others to do the same. True wisdom is contagious and brings change that is needed both to us and the world around us. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like our channel.